Hello. Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you why Midas is not dead. Now, there have been many accusations that, Midas is dead. Well, I'm going to prove it wrong. So first of all, let's just take a look at the first 10 seconds of this. Alright. So the first thing you can automatically see is that this is his non-functioning eye, which means this is his left side. That right there is his functioning eye. Alright? And also, here's the really cool thing. See that right there? That, that is his, if you watch the start of chapter 2 trailer, you'll know that is the thing he used to call on the whole squad, like Brutus, Meowscles, Tintina, Sky, Lynx, those characters. Alright? Now let's just watch this a little more. So you can see he has a gun right here. We know this is left side because of his eye. And this is right side also. And this is right side because this is his functioning eye. Alright? You can see he has guns in both. And grenades. And so I know a lot of people have been like, well, Shark ate him. First of all, let's just take a look at how the shark ate him. He dove straight on him, which normally would mean you're dead. But Midas is smart. We know this because he's not an idiot that literally just, I have no idea, leaves. He's not an idiot that just makes it rise and then makes the Doomsday device rise and then just boom, the Doomsday device is hurt. No, he is smart. He is smart. And plus, when he saw that, I'm pretty sure he started preparing gear like scuba tanks and stuff. But you just didn't see it. So here's my thoughts. All right, and then you can see this. Notice how fast they go. And plus, the shark doesn't just go snap, snap, snap in the game. No, it eats you whole. And if it ate Midas whole, Midas must have known there was not enough time to survive. But this is if he was eaten. And I think I have I think I know all three outcomes. 1, he's dead. 2, notice how the shark is underwater. That proves that the shark that proves that the shark's mouth is usually closed. Because why would he just open his mouth to more water? Second of all, the shark, is alright, also now I need to talk about the properties of water. Things like sound. Sound doesn't really travel well through water. So imagine if he had a silencer on his gun, which he probably does. To be silent but deadly. Classic. Or number 3. And then while the whole scene is happening, the shark is just moving around. After that, we never get to see the shark. And I think the devs are trying to show that Midas is still alive in there, killing the shark. Alright? Or number 3. The reason they passed it is because Midas, was right here, okay? The reason they did that entire thing was so Midas could dive deep underwater and just come right back up. Now Midas after the Doomsday event was Shadow. So we know that he So he was, well, swimming up, I should say. Alright. So as you can see after the event, he was Shadow. He was Shadow. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm gonna pull this up. This was a leak. This was a leak, so it isn't all accurate. But whatever, it's accurate. It's not accurate. It's just Coral Cove. Boom. That's the only problem. So around the bottom C, the bottom three. I call this the bottom three because, well, this looks like a three. The bottom of one. Around this area or around this river is a little boat, and that boat has a join ghost sign, as well as like food, water, beds, that sort of thing. All right, and here's the even here's the even cooler thing about this. I think Midas is still. I think the third thing is true, that Midas is still alive. That makes me up because explain this. Just explain this. Yeah, Epic. We caught on to it. And you can even see in the background, there is another one. Look all the way right over here. Now you might think, oh, well, that's just an accident. Well, here's the thing. Shortly after, they were taken out because cars. But it was in for like a good solid 3.5 hours or something. And here's the even better thing. Jules, all right. Now we're just gonna go talk about bosses for a bit. Jules, well, is supposed to protect the authority. Kit is all the way over here, and Ocean is all the way over here. They have no business in Risky. Even though we don't know if Jules doesn't have it, it's probably a one-time thing. Now you can say, what happened to Meow Schools after the box factory? I think Meow School is hiding in the caddy corner bunker. Just to train Kit. Now that is one of the 6 bosses. Sorry, no, 5 bosses checked off. Number 2, Tintina. Where did Tintina go? To the Chaos Agent. Now, I was thinking, why? Well, first of all, I think of Chaos as thinking of explosives and stuff. So and the Chaos Agent runs Steamy. So I don't think it would be that big of a shocker if Tintina flew her helicopter over Steamy. Over Steamy. Now, that's 2. That's 2 of the 5 bosses. Now, Deadpool's yacht used to be over here, but I think Deadpool knew. So right before, he frantically just swam to the bunker, like right over here on this island. Just frantically just swam, like, oh no, I gotta do this. And then shut it really quickly, and then that happened. Okay? Alright, that is 3. Number 4. What happened to Brutus? Well, as we've seen the Fortilla, Brutus was seen fighting Ocean at the Fortilla. Now this is like a Fortilla-esque thing. And Ocean uppercuts Brutus. And then gets Brutus's helmet. And Brutus is also knocked out. Alright? But here's the even weirder thing. Alright? Now I'm just gonna talk about Sky for a tiny little bit. Sky has a grappler. So there are 2 possibilities I see. First of all, she just uses the grappler just automatically, and as I just said, there's a bunker and now I'm pretty sure there's a bunker all the way over here, all the way like on this side. Or number two, do you guys know that helicopters could go over the tsunami? So maybe Sky just watched her beautiful shark just get destroyed sadly. Rips in the chat. But now back to the question: is Midas still alive? Now, all right. So you see this? The conclusion I've come to is pretty shocking. So Midas knew that he was wanted and attempted to escape out of that Fortnite world really quickly to make like more thoughts, more plots, and yeah, and then he went and maybe just maybe if he asked George to make like a rocket or something, which he obviously didn't. But here's the thing: blobs might be connected to this. The blobs made the rocket, and then Midas at the last second might have been turned in miniature somehow, like Jules, because like prop hunt gun and stuff. And then the rocket went and traveled to an alternate dimension, which is chapter 1 season 1 map. Like the few seconds before it exploded back in time. And he was the only one there because everyone got sucked into the black hole. And then he was able to make a real quick resupply really quickly and then come back and then accidentally. But here's the thing. I'm just gonna come back to this point. I know I already said Jules was supposed to be at the authority and she has loves, but why would Midas be at risky? Well, maybe to steal a car. Sorry, maybe to steal a car that is epic. Maybe it's just to find some more loot and steal a car, so then he could go really far but still be on the map and make a boat around over here or around this stream, and then just hang out there. Those are my thoughts. That's my idea. Or there's some secret underground authority base we don't know of, but I don't really think so. Then again, if you saw the live event, maybe he's hiding like the tunnels that you know where the humongous lightning rods came out of. Maybe he's hiding in those tunnels or something. I'm not really sure. So honestly, those are just my thoughts. Of course, other people could have more ideas, but just honestly, those are just my thoughts. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if anything else is true because, like, I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I know a lot of people think Midas is dead, but I don't really see it. Honestly, like it could. I would honestly have to be shown some like irresistible evidence that Midas is dead, and then I'm just gonna go back to this. Why did they rush this scene? And there's something else in this scene I just want to talk about for a sec. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that. I want you to watch this very carefully. Alright. Alright, you see that? This is the absolute last frame. Okay? The absolute last frame, and all you can see is Wrath.